That goofy thing over there. She has got to explore everything there is. But that's what dogs are for. Well, good morning. This is me in the future. When I made this video, I had everything recorded, and somewhere I lost everything. So today is June 30th. But what we have planned today is to travel down the West Fork of Trail Creek Road. It's a road that goes quite a ways back in there, some really gorgeous country. And I'm not sure how I deleted all that stuff, but boy, I had some good conversations from people that morning that I had recorded that would just make you laugh. But a lot of them are lost, don't know what way they're going. There's no cell service or no any kind of internet or Wi-Fi or anything up there. So when these people come over from Sun Valley, they don't have a map downloaded. They have no clue where they're going or how to get back, it seems like. But enough of that. Let's get you guys down that trail and hopefully you enjoy it. Well, guys, this is Summit Creek, right across the road from the Park Creek campground. I always like stopping here at this little tiny creek with the bridge on it. Let the dogs get their water and cool off in the shade. Now we're on Forest Road 7401, I believe. This is right here by Park Creek Campground. This little road here is, I say it's just a road, not a trail, but it sure got some pretty views, so we'll drive on up and show you what it's got to offer. Look at that nasty little caterpillar. I'm not sure what that is, but I have a suspicion that's one of those little caterpillars that get up in the pine trees and feed on the needles. If they get too bad, they'll kill the tree. Kind of like the pine beetle. I'm not going to say it's a cute little bugger. Boy, it's quite the view, isn't it? Got a little bit of wind today, so hopefully it's not too bad for you. Well, that's quite a little creek bottom. And found a little white dog way down in there. How them little dogs get down there without me knowing. Probably caused by that thing there. But yeah, this is one pretty little place. And all the flowers in bloom, and actually up here it's not too bad. Boy, back at camp it is hot. Well, I'm not sure what this flower is, but we'll get it identified and put the name on here. Whatever they are, they grow in these little clumps. They're just pretty and they smell really good. Along with the smell of those willows out there. I don't know what... If somebody could make that fragrance and bottle it up, man, that would sell like hotcakes. Better get little brown dog down to the water, and then we'll continue on. Well, there's the fire ring and all the little campsites through the pines here. One thing about it though, if you plan camping here, you're gonna need a four-wheel drive to get up and down that road. That's a bad one. Well, let's go up the road and see what else we can find. Yeah, this is a little bit better campsite. Heck of a lot easier to get to. Though it's still really tight. These are all basically for tents. At times you take all this for granted, and remember there's a heck of a lot of people that never get to experience what's out here in the West. If it gets any warmer, one of them little deep pools is going to be pretty inviting by the afternoon. Yeah, I can hear the song sparrows and pine siskins. The white-crowned sparrow. And the little yellow warblers. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to take Bambi down there. She's scared to go down there all the way. You need to go down and get a drink, huh? Bambi? Hey, hey, you need a drink? Well, she finally made it down here. The big little baby. Well, those little blue flowers are lupine, or lupin. I always call them lupine. Sounds better. When you find these out on the sagebrush plains, boy, do they smell good. All in big clusters of them. Well, this is the end of the road. Everything else from here on out is either by foot or horseback. I'm not sure where this trail comes out. On the map, where we're camped now is not, it's just on the other side of those mountains, but well, I don't know. I've never been up there. This says Trail Creek West Fork, number 126. So if anybody's been on that trail, if you can share what you experienced. Well, the bed of coals is just about ready. And then we'll start cooking with the Dutch oven. The menu tonight, I keep the dogs' noses out of it. I got potatoes, carrots. It was going to be a pork loin. Somehow I left that home, so we got 4 big pork chops in there. Basically going to kind of make a pot roast, I guess. Hey, get out of there. The dogs the dogs can't wait either. Old Storms, as soon as she seen the Dutch oven, was all excited. Well, maybe one of these dark clouds will cool us off a bit. I'm not sure the temperature. It's been hot. Way too warm for me. Can't go inside the trailer, can't cook in the trailer. Feels like it's 90 degrees or 100 degrees in there. But when I went down the Sun Valley Road and got service, I seen a little thing from the National Weather Service that the cold spot for North America was Sunday night. That would have been June 29th at 26 degrees, right where I'm at. Well, I think she's ready. Get her off the coals and see what it looks like. Everything is falling apart. Pork is done. That one a little too much, but looks good. Well, this dish was nothing fancy. Potatoes, carrots, some pork chops. That fire, them coals were hot. Just about burned it. The carrots are always the best part. That's why I always put so many in it. Potatoes are good. Meat's excellent. Got sweat rolling down my eyes. It's still hot. I'm gonna finish up my dinner, then we'll go for a quick evening ride. Well, it wasn't the best meal I've cooked. Got a few crispy spots in it, but that's what happens when you play with fire. Can't regulate that heat. So the dogs seemed to enjoy it. It was good. Got a full belly and feeling good. All the dogs should be full. Mammy's got a full plate there, but she's too busy growling at all the other dogs guarding her dinner. So, boy, it turned into a nice evening now that sunset ain't so dang hot. Boy, that sun had a lot of heat to it. Birds are out and time to go enjoy the evening breeze. Feel of that creek finally feels really good. You can feel the coolness coming off of it now. Only problem, the mosquitoes. Boy, they come out in swarms. And we got us a little cow moose right there. Trying to hide in the willows there off the left side. That's two I've seen today, so maybe we'll start seeing a few more animals, but don't see no calf, but doesn't mean she don't have one back there in them willows somewhere. It's kind of what makes fishing some of this so fun. You don't know what's around the next clump of willows when you're going through them. Well, finally, some wildlife. Looks like a little, that looked like a little buck, but As many tracks are on this road, and everywhere I go, you think there'd be deer and elk and moose out everywhere, but I think this is the only second deer I've seen. Did see a big beaver. It didn't give me time to get my camera out to film it. Yeah, it looks like it's got some little horns on it, but cute little feller. Hell, he might even be coming closer to us. Yeah, changed his mind. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Had a Dutch oven that didn't quite turn out like it should have. Only one deer tonight. He's still out here wandering around by, probably 50 yards away. Seen a snowshoe hare and a beaver, and that's it. So, and we went from so hot I couldn't stand it to it's gotten cool real fast. So, but if you liked what you seen, give me a thumbs up, comment, and share. And until next time, see you later.